My name is Philip Kedge and I'm the Director of McKenzie Friends UK Network. And if you go forward on my blogs, you'll see one particular blog which is about Ask Phil a Question, where I invite you to ask me any question you have on the family court process or to bring anything to my attention that you would like me to blog about. And that's exactly what Jordan from the West Midlands did the other day. Just to give some background about Jordan, and he was happy to share this with you. He instructed a family solicitor about a month ago in terms of his financial settlement, and so far he's spent £2,500 on legal fees. And he says during that time all that's happened is that a whole load of letters have gone backwards and forwards. It's not moving anywhere forward. He hasn't been informed at all about MIAMs or mediation, and nothing about a court application or the process has been explained to him. So what he did the other day is he wrote to his solicitor and said, given all the information that I provided with you, what do you feel would be a reasonable outcome in relation to my circumstances if this matter went to court? And then he got a letter back from his solicitor, which Jordan then sent to me. And then we had a chat over the phone for about 45 minutes. He was happy for me to share this with you. Now I've put a sticker over the logo of the solicitor so it doesn't show through because we're keeping that anonymous. But basically this is the reply. Starts off just with some platitudes. Hope you're well, thank you for your custom. Second paragraph then talks about working hard to progress the case and to hold important negotiations with the other side and waiting for a response to a letter that's been sent. And then it goes on to the interesting part. And it says, in specific response to your question in relation to how your case may be considered if it went to court, wait for it, a judge may award you what you are seeking, more than what you are seeking, or less than what you are seeking. Absolutely unbelievable advice. Then it goes on to say we're continuing to work hard to represent your position, blah, blah, blah. So I had a chat with Jordan 45 minutes. At the end of that, he's informed me that I'd given him more information in that 45 minutes in terms of discussing a direction of travel in relation to his case, in talking about the MIAM and mediation process, and talking about the actual stages of the family court process. Then he had got in £2,500 worth of support from his solicitor. I then told Jordan that actually for the £2,500 he had paid for a solicitor to get nowhere, that's my average fee of taking people all the way from the start of proceedings from the application all the way through to a final hearing and attending court with them on 3 occasions. That's my average fee, £2,500. It's actually not a surprise when people phone me up. They do all the time saying that they've paid thousands of pounds for solicitors, but actually they haven't been told anything. What I believe is simply because solicitors don't want you to know much. Because if they give you information, that gives you knowledge. And if you have knowledge, then you become less reliant on the solicitors and you don't need to keep on handing over thousands of pounds to them. So what I do is I give you that knowledge at an absolute fraction of the cost of a solicitor as a non-legal entity. And I guide you through the family court system from start all the way to the finish. And I'm delighted that at the conclusion of that 45-minute chat, Jordan has signed up with myself to support him going forward, and he's going to go back and ditch his solicitor. So if you'd like to talk about any aspect of your family court case, then please give me a call and I'll be delighted to offer you a 1-hour free consultation. I'm looking forward to your call.